Hello, I'm jashykins, and welcome to another little vlog review. This time of the Pretty Little Liars episode, A Dark Alley. Now, I don't normally like to delve into the question of who is A and try to speculate on that, just because I'm horrible at mysteries, and this show is fucking awesome. The writing, if you don't have a good enough writing to connect your mystery, it can be hard even for those seasoned veterans. Well, yeah, but I'm going to talk about Allie might be an A. Some people have pointed out that Allie sure seems to be around when something A-related goes on. And the fact that this episode really hammered it in that Allie is A. At the end of last episode, this guy came in and said, "Hey, I'm the one who kidnapped Allie," and yet all the other liars are like, "Wait a minute, there was actually no kidnapping. This has to be a ploy by A." And so Allie's having to try to hide that she knows this guy in case she, accidentally gives them like, yeah, he did kidnap me. He's the one. And like one of the other liars, it might have been Spencer, says to Allie that, you seem to like this attention. I mean, this is what you like, people actually believe in you. I mean, in an earlier episode, she has Noel Khan break into Hannah's house just to make it seem like Allie is truthful. And so near the end of this episode, she has basically a flashback to what happened in the basement thing before, and she accidentally gives the fact that she knows the guy. No, he didn't kidnap her. She and him just had, long story short, a bad encounter. And then at the end of that, near the end of the episode, you see the guy meeting with someone in an A get-up, the black hoodie. And so he says blah blah blah, and it slowly pans up and you get to see the person's face, and it's Allie. And it's like, holy fucking shit, she's gone A. I mean, the A get up. So, is she Uber A? The A in charge of all the other A's? This episode, it was very highly hinted that she is the big A. But of course, this could be a red herring. It could just be the showrunner saying, "Ooh, look at this. This is totally how, this is totally how it's going to work out." So it's like, on one hand, it's too obvious, but on the other hand, it could be so obvious that it's true. I really don't know. Next up, Melissa. It seems that someone on the show might be dying, and this episode seemed to shove it into our face that Melissa was going to die. And it seems in this episode where Melissa appears, she's going, "I can't tell you, it's not safe yet, it's not safe for me here." Seems to indicate that she should be going away now. So it definitely seems that there's a reason for her to be afraid and that she's going to die. And then at the end of this episode, she's making a videotape to Spencer, like, Spencer will find this after she dies. So, yeah. Really, really think that Melissa is not going to last. But again, this is something so fucking obvious that has to be the showrunners going, yeah, we're going to do something different. We're going to distract you with this. The real person that's going to die is over here. While some people seem to have a real love for Melissa, I like the character, but I just be more disappointed if Mona died. Because while she's not as interesting as she was before, when she pops up now, it's still nice. And finally, the group is turning against Allie. Allie's come back and still hiding secrets, still not being truthful, making the group of flyers lie some more instead of coming clean. Allie's still playing them like she did before when they were younger. And so finally, they're all against her. I mean, one of the hardest people to turn was Emily, because she, still sort of has that crush on Allie. And so once Emily turns against her, it's like, yes! But it does seem that Arya might reveal something to Allie, just how she didn't seem to really be approving of them turning against A. Of course, her own thing is that she's really hard hit by Shauna dying because, well, she killed her. So she still has that guilt. Even though everything was in self-defense. Of course, some people have a theory that Arya is A. I actually like those theories. I don't think she is, but it'd be fucking awesome if she did turn out to be A. And my final thoughts of the Pretty Little Liars episode, A Dark Alley. I like how it progressed the plot more so than other episodes. It had more interesting things. The whole basement scene flashback, I like how it was stylized. I don't know, it's like sometimes this show can do a really good style. Not have strong writing behind it, but still a very good style, and that might be what's attracting me back to it. I don't know, I don't really care, I just love seeing each new episode. And I hope Melissa turns out okay. And I have been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see vlogs like this. You can see Let's Plays. I'm updating my Dead Space Extraction Let's Play finally. So after I'm done uploading it to YouTube, I'll be putting it on my blog. And if you go to the sidebar thing, you can see where else I am on the web and go over and say hi. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go in the description and click on donate your account, and if you donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts for my campaign, it'll be extremely useful. If you're watching this video and are like, she deserves a bigger audience, there's your way to do so. And until next video, goodbye.